That was very funny.
For all the guesses and stuff. I loved it. That was very fun. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn.
All right, our email is, Dell has submitted a couple of videos before. Dell Nell sends us a video titled First Time Use of the Pazazz Pizza Oven. It's vertical. He says, excuse my video because I have a slight mobility problem, but I hope it's a good video. It's a great video. I never saw one of these. So let's take a look at Dell Nell's Pazazz Pizza Oven. Oh, Pazazz Plus.
Oh, it's the plus version. So it goes, the heater's on like just a quarter of it.
And I have put a frozen pizza on it. Now let's see if it bakes in 12 minutes.
So it rotates the pizza.
Is rotating. And I can smell the oven. It has like that smell that any oven has when it first starts. So we'll check it out in about 12 minutes. Well, at the 12-minute mark, I cranked it up for about another 5 minutes because I like my crust a little bit toasty on the bottom. So we'll see. Nice and bubbly pizza. This thing gets really warm. Overall, it's a good product. Here's the completed pizza. Baked on the bottom too. I would have to give the Pazazz Pizza Oven an A-. The minus is because it took more like 18 minutes to cook instead of 12. But overall, a great product. Have a good day there, everybody.
Pazazz Pizza Oven.
And you know, there's a little video on their Amazon page because I thought, boy, that's a big appliance just to make a pizza. But their little video shows that you can do pretty much anything that, let's see, there it is right there. That's it.
Discover the Presto Pazazz Plus rotating pizza oven. It's the fast and easy way to bake fresh or frozen pizza, thin or rising crust. Plus, it prepares convenience foods like frozen chicken wings, jalapeno poppers, fish fillets, egg rolls, and more. The Pazazz Plus features a rotating tray that turns continuously for even baking. While ordinary ovens are heating, you're eating. No need to preheat. Simply set the timer and it begins to bake. The top and bottom heating elements bake food from both sides, quickly and evenly, and they're separately controlled. Select the top, bottom, or both elements for perfect results every time. Use the bottom element to make a crispier crust, or the top element for a bubblier topping. And with the open oven design, it's easy to see when the pizza is done just the way you like it. The timer signals when cooking time is complete and automatically turns the heating elements off. With the non-stick baking pan removed, cleaning and storage is easy. The Pazazz Plus doesn't heat up your kitchen and can save as much as 60% in energy compared to a conventional oven. Chicken nuggets, quesadillas, grilled sandwiches,
we could go out there.
even cookies and cinnamon.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
the thing is, I would think it would give off a tremendous amount of heat, don't you?
You would, I mean, maybe. I mean, it is, I would assume that it's pretty directed, you know? I would guess it's directed down at the pizza, but there's definitely a chance that it...
What's your guess to the price?
I would hope not that much. my hope is like $30 at most, because you could just use an oven. You know, it's like this is a, you know, I don't know.
All right, well then you're going to be depressed. Well, it's not outrageous, but it's $45.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what did the review? Mom's Worm said 75. I think it got a fair amount of good reviews. Can you go back to that page?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
I need to grab it again. That's the thing is like I just feel like you could just use a toaster oven. Oh wow, it has really good reviews.
Oh my God, from 13,000.
Yeah.
500 people.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, you just use it for toast. The thing is, it still takes up a lot of space if you have a tiny kitchen.
Yeah. I guess you can get very creative with it. I guess I'm underestimating how nice it is just to look at it and know you're not looking through a grimy oven window, you know, with a tiny little light bulb. That bulb is super orange, so you can't quite tell the color right. You know, you can look at the food, you know, just you would any other food.
Right. You're right. That was one of the comments, that you actually see how well done the pizza is.
Right.
Just looking at it, because you're looking at the pizza.
It's just there. It's just
it's
right there.
It's there.
I still feel like it's a little expensive.
A little pricey.
But
it looks like an artist drew that pizza, doesn't it? As opposed to it being
it does look like a very two-dimensional pizza.
It does.
It looks very flat.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you can set the top element only, the bottom element only, or both elements.
You know, something interesting that I, when going through YouTube, found out is that, you know, electric heaters are uber efficient because most electric heaters can turn electricity into heat like super efficiently. So yeah, it still takes a lot of energy, but it's actually like more efficient than other alternatives because it's just immediately turning electricity to heat. And it's actually it still uses a lot, but it's an efficient way to turn any energy source into heat. So that's
it.
When I first saw it, I was like, no, not for me. But I guess as we've gone through it, I've come around a little bit. I think this is not as bad of a gadget as I originally thought that I would feel about it. So the Presto Pazazz Plus.
And Dell ends with, as always, I enjoy Dickie D and Chad.
Oh, thanks.
Well, Dell, that was great. We didn't know that this kind of pizza thing existed. And so I will send you the current issue of Mad Magazine, the October issue. And if you have a gadget you just bought, something we don't know about, actually anything to do with a gadget, okay? Something you bought 10 years ago and are still using. Something you bought 20 years ago and you can't throw it out because back then it was $500 and it did what you can do today with a gadget that cost $11. Anything, okay? 1 to 3 minute video, if you can, do horizontal orientation and make sure we can hear you, and that's it. Put it up on YouTube. You can click unlisted, and then only people with the URL will be able to see it, and send us that URL, mail@gizwiz.tv, mail@gizwiz.tv. And you'll get the current issue of Mad if you live in the U.S. and possibly Canada. Someone I was reading a thing about Posted Canada, and it said, if you put 6 forever stamps on a 5-ounce envelope, it will get through to Canada. So I've done that twice now, and it did get through. Because when you try to print on PayPal, it's like $15 to $18 to send one Mad.
Whoa!
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Anyway, mail at gizwiz.tv. Send us your videos if you live outside the U.S. or Canada.